Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativetrading.system.com. I'm making this video about EUR-USD. So let's get started. EUR-USD, I made a chart almost like 9 months ago based on the Fibonacci harmonic pattern, all of that. So let me show it to you. This is the chart I made on 14th September 2024. This is a EUR-USD weekly chart, and this was my count, Elliott wave count, as well as the harmonic pattern calculation. This is the fib drawn from here to here. Then I said this could be like wave 1 or A, and then A, B, C, that's 2 or B, and then it is going to come down here, and this A, B, C white count, and then it's going to go up to 78% for 3 or C. That would be the correction, or wave 3. It can be, or maybe if it's going to go for wave 3, it will probably go up higher, right? But the reason that I mention here, this area here, that this is the calculation for a harmonic pattern called Gertley. Let me show it to you if okay, here. See this a bearish Gertley, this is XA, and then this is 61%, then this is 23%, and D usually ends up at 78%, and then if it is going to play out, then it's going to drop, right? The first target would be this rising TL here, and then even more to the downside, but it doesn't come in, it's like wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. So if it is going to go for this area, that would be 78%, and it will be a Gertley pattern, right? And it shows here exactly that this is 78% that I was mentioning here. So that's why I was like 61, 23, and 78. And this 23% line is also exactly 61% of this fib from top to bottom here. This wave 1, then A, B, C, wave 2, then followed by wave 3, and then 4, and then 5. That would be the Elliott wave count, and the harmonic pattern Gertley will be finished at 78%. So this chart, what happened to this chart, current chart we look at is this. See that? So I said it's going to drop from here to here, and then it will go to 78%, and that's exactly where we are now after 9.5 months, right? From September, I think 24 or 16 or whatever it was, and then today. So 14 September till today is 5th July or 2005, right? So we are exactly at 78%. So now Gertley pattern is completed, right? And it usually the reaction comes in this drop fashion, right? It's going to drop from here. It's supposed to drop from here. But what it depends on is that the US dollar index or the euro index, what the heck these two currencies are doing currently, right? If USD, as we saw already, we know that it is keep getting weaker and weaker, then this thing is not going to drop. It's going to go up. So this Gertley pattern will become a failed Gertley pattern. It's not going to work out. It's going to be a failed Gertley, and then this probably like it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, wave 3. We'll go for wave 3 to either 127 or 161 all the way there. This is how the wave 3 calculation is, right? So in this area. So the question is that are we going to drop from here or continue to go to the upside as a failed Gertley pattern, or if the Gertley pattern is going to play out? So what about USD then, right? So let me show you the USD chart also. I all make these charts almost every single pair and all the indexes, USD index, Euro index, pound index, Aussie index, Yen index, everything. So I keep an eye on everything that where the heck that thing is going and what it can do to the pairs. So US dollar index monthly chart, you can see that I was, watching it all along from the top because it is 78% exactly. And I said it's going to drop from there. And the target was first inner TL, then the second target was the outer TL. The outer TL is this. And then if you pull the fib from here to here, it is exactly 61% as well. So I said this would be the target, right? And what happened to this chart, if you look at it as of today, let me see if I can show you here. It's not here. I think it's, I have it open here. Here, this is the exact, that same chart, right? So this was the target and it hit the target. In fact, it just went down a little bit. You can see here, right? This was the target. 61% and this rising TL. The inner TL is already gone, and this is the outer TL. And inner TL was connecting this and this, so it was here, right? So we broke below that and we hit the outer TL as planned. Now the question is that if it is going to go higher from here, 61% and the TL. Now TL, you see here that it's broken. This black candle closed below that, and then the new candle started and it went up and it tested the backside of the TL, but holding back to the downside. We have not been able to close the above of this TL, right? Now the question is again, what we are going to do. Right now, last Friday, actually, NFP was on Thursday because yesterday was 4th of July, so it was a holiday. So we had NFP on Thursday. Now, NFP number to me, they came out a little bit better than expected, right? So if that's so, and then if they start to react, then probably this thing will bounce from here and then go back up inside the TL and then even higher, right? Maybe to this high. Who knows? That's the only way that Euro USD can drop. Or maybe the Euro index, if it's going to start weakening. The Euro index, for that matter, is getting strong all along. You can see here, this is a Euro index, by the way, and it is powerfully going to the upside. But it will reach to its end of the road pretty soon. This is the high, and I think that that will give us a nice reaction to the downside. Right. So is it going to drop from here now, or is it going to go up a little bit and then drop? Time will tell. Right. So these are the two factors that I'm watching: the Euro index and the USD index. The USD index already at 61%. And this one is not, but it may get to this resistance pretty soon. But like I said, that yesterday we had NFP, day before yesterday on Thursday we had NFP. NFP number came out better than expected, and USD can get strong. So if USD gets strong, then we have a very strong chance of this thing getting to the upside. So now I have another chart made. Let's see. It looks like what the heck is that? This. So this is a monthly chart, the same pattern, that Girdler pattern, but it's like a little compact. And exactly, XAB. You see how beautifully, to the pip, it touches at 61%, and then it's 23%, and then 78%, right? Now, if it is going to drop, it will play out and then it's fine and dandy, right? So we already know that. But what if USD continue dropping, US dollar index, and continue getting weaker? Then this thing is not gonna drop. It is going to be a fair girdle, and either it's gonna go in a straight line or drop a little bit and then go up, and drop a little bit more and then go up. But how and what? How do we know what the heck is gonna happen? So let me show you another chart, and which is like this. Now, this is when you have a girdle pattern finished, but it will not play out. It will be a failed girdle. So you have different options, right? The first option, basically, I didn't write it because it was coming in my way. So that's the first option, is that it will not stop here at 78% and it will continue to go to the upside. That's the first stop, right? More chances are that, this is a strong area and it may give us a bounce. As we can see here, that it is showing some sign of like coming down here. I made this chart here a little while ago. Let's forget it. This one we pay attention to. See, so it went above 78%, but then came back down exactly at that number right now. So very good chance that we drop a little bit, even if we need to go to the upside. But instead of going straight line, it may drop here first to this high maybe, and then go to the upside, right? So like I said, the USD maybe because of the NFP yesterday on Thursday gave us a slight little bounce, and then if it continue, then USD for a little bit maybe gonna get strong before it gets weaker again. But then for that strength will make it drop here, right? So that is a possibility. So keep an eye on that. But right now, like I said, that the Gertler pattern was in my sight since almost 9 months, and then finally I got it. And I've been trading this long. You have no idea how many trades I had. But now is the time of being cautious a little bit. That just to confirm that if it is going to make the turn or not. Just to show you that even my 40-minute chart, I had this last week, a couple of weeks ago, that this is wave three, wave four, and then we are going to this 78%, exactly 1747 was here. And I said that this is a perfect wave count for wave five, which will end Gertley pattern, right? And this is one, two, three, four. And my target was here somewhere. And look what happened exactly. This is where we end up. Beautiful trade. I had like three, maybe, I think three or four entries and nice trades to the upside. You know how many pips from here to here is pretty, like for instance, 1537, let's say, and then 1737. So that's 200. It's more than 200 pips to the upside, right? So I had pretty good trades in going to the upside. But this is probably the end of it as of the weekly monthly chart, which is at 78%, right? So time will tell that if we are going to go straight to the upside, which is very unlikely to me. And the first option, I would say that it's going to drop to this and then probably going to go up or down. Time will tell. But let's hope that it's going to drop. I will be looking for that and my 40-minute chart, and then I will take my entries from 7-minute chart or 20-minute chart, whichever comes first. And this is exactly where we stand now. You know what the heck this Euro USD is doing, and this is the chart. Another chart I made that I posted this one here on the chart, so that I can show you as a reference that this is what I made and this is what it is. So basically, if it is going to be a fair Gertley, and then what it can do is that it can drop here to this high and then go to the upside, and it goes to the upside and make another pattern. But it need to come down here 38%. That is the calculation for a butterfly pattern. This is a Gertley ending here, but a butterfly, it need to have 38% or 23% line again. So from 78%. So it has to come down all the way either here or here and then go back up all the way there. And then you can say that now it is a butterfly pattern, right? But without coming down here, it can go to the upside. From here, it can just simply go to the upside. So that would be not a harmonic pattern, but it will be the first extension level, which is a very powerful area for a turn. And the second extension level is 1.618, right? So these two numbers are very important. So let's see if we're going to drop. And if it is going to drop all the way, and if we somehow USD gets strong, right? We just had this big, beautiful bill pass, right? So that can do something. I don't know. I have no idea how these economic things they work, but this is something really big happen. And that big thing may, do something to the USD. So if USD start to get strong, we can like this and then boom, drop. So it's going to be like wave one and two, maybe at 38%, and then start to go up. And then everybody was like, okay, now we're going to go up here and then boom to the downside. So every step of the way that you have to be very careful, step by step, right? And Fibonacci is the one that you have to pay attention to. So I'm going to be paying attention to this, this chart and these mumbo jumbo give you both sides, the possibility for both sides. If it kind of goes straight to the upside or it's going to drop here, then go to the upside. And the way I do it, that, my 40-minute chart, for example, EUR-USD, that, this is how I confirm the turn if it is happening, and then I just like this one. See, I made the chart that if it is gonna be bouncing from here, right? So I said that if I'm gonna have a reverse second on a 40, then I'll take the entry from 7. So what happened is that it start to go up, and if it is going to go up, then I will get my 7-minute entry, long entry, right? But sometimes it start to go up, but then again drop. Then I wouldn't see a 7-minute entry, right? Even if I see it and if I take it, I lose maybe it's 5 pip, 10 pip, and that's it. I'm out. But then again, it start to go to the upside, and then I got in, and then couple, 100, 150 pip trade right off the bat. just like this, right? So this is how I'm going to expect that drop, and then I will be looking for short from my either 7-minute chart or 20-minute chart. When the market reopens again, we will see that how it is, right? So first couple of sessions, maybe I'll let it go to see that, which way we are planning to go. And after that, once the direction is determined by the PA, excuse me, price action, then I will make my 40-minute chart and then take it from there. All right. So this is how the Euro USD is currently doing. And now and I saw my charts here. This is a daily chart, not telling much here. I didn't even make it. So Euro USD, as well as USD monthly chart, US dollar index monthly chart, they are both sitting on a very critical area. And if the question is that if they are going to continue in the previous direction or make the turn. So let's see what happened, right? So we had two things. Thursday, NFP came out good, and big, beautiful bill has been passed, right? So both things are positive, and let's see if it gives a little boost to our US dollar index, right? So this is for now. And if you like what you saw, you can go on my website. You can subscribe. By the way, I have 4th of July sale going on my website. Everything is 50% off. I added this button here. Umar did it, my son, right? So he made this free Telegram group where I make, post, videos like this and update, before and after charts of what's happening and what trades we are taking and how we are taking on that channel, right? So my paid subscribers is different, right? So I, post before chart before it happened. But in this one, is going to be more updating everything, and then later on you can decide if you want to join or not, right? But at least just to see what the heck is happening and how we are doing things, you can join this Telegram. It's free, no problem at all. Just click here and then you will be joined, right? So, and then take it from there. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. I may make some other videos about some other pairs, right? Maybe Bitcoin, maybe gold. Gold is, very important and it's doing very, very well. According to my 4-hour chart that I made last in my last gold video, it's nicely going to the upside, and let's see what happens. Right. So this is it for now, and today is Saturday. Have a very wonderful rest of the weekend, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.